That's my heart.
Philadelphia, it's time to play! Please welcome your defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles!
This ain't what you want.
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Austin Eckler now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Right side, catch made by McLaurin. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
And the Washington first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 33, here's second and 8. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
To the air again is Daniels. That is caught. What a throw. Harry, Lauren, touchdown Commanders.
Touchdown Washington.
They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Avery Williams on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So, here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season. in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15 yards through the air. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
His 49-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Barkley, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job. Separate. The receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Eckler on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Flushed to his left. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They are facing a second and long. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jordan Davis getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be third and a mile. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And that'll set up fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away. Back deep for the Eagles, Avery Williams. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready for their second possession. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
The motion man here is McClure. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Good for the Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Like he Seamer still that time. Makes the play. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught by Dillon. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Hurts again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the 1st down. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Saquon, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2-yard line yet again. What can they do on 3rd and goal? Throwing is Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Johnson. Touchdown, Eagles. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Commanders' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big up.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now. Daniels. That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Tress Way now, as he's on to punt for Washington. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Hurts to the air on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. It is 3rd and 10. It's a run out of the gun. Here's Dillon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Looking to Samuel on the outbound. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Daniel. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
And the Commanders' first down.
On the option, here's Robinson. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. 3rd, they need 8. In motion is Brown. On 3rd down, he'll throw with Daniels. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go for it and run option right. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now Hurts on fourth down. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. Here's Dillon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. We'll try to set up the screen to Dillon. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Dillon. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
One more time with Dillon. He'll get a couple and mark him down at the 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Great.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Eckler on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Brown.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running wild, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Trailing late, they've got to go here, It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's hard. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19.
Daniels gonna throw again. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Eagles have it. Inside the 20. And he is gonna bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll motion over Sanders. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Escaping to his left. And it's going to be a Commander's first down, it would appear. Yes, they are moving the chains. Wow, that was a big risk. 4th and 4. They got it by a full yard. The motion man here is McClure. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
The motion man here is McClure. On play action, Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. He's still on his feet, and he will score. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Straight ahead, they go with Dillon. This is here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Dillon. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here comes the Eagles punt team. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Jordan Davis getting in there and drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on 1st down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. Throwing is Daniel. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Throwing again, Daniel. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Terry McLaurin. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Washington.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw with Daniel. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Eckler. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Complete to Austin Eckler. It's a gain of 15. Brings up.
Back to throw. Now pass deep from McLaurin. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.